Welcome back to Robinhood, where we help you take control of your financial future. Today, I'm going to tell you something that might sound surprising. Stop investing. Before you dive into the stock market or any other investments, there's one crucial thing you need to do first. Build an emergency fund. Why? Because without an emergency fund, you're not truly in control of your finances. Instead, you're at the mercy of life's unexpected challenges. And that's exactly when big companies are waiting to take your hard-earned cash through high-interest loans and credit card debt. By building an emergency fund, you protect yourself from these financial pitfalls. It's your first line of defense, keeping you out of debt and ensuring that your money stays in your pocket, not theirs. Let's dive into why an emergency fund is so essential and how you can start building one today. Step 1. What is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is a dedicated savings account set aside specifically to cover unexpected expenses. This could be anything from a sudden medical bill to an unexpected car repair or even a job loss. The goal of an emergency fund is to keep you financially secure during tough times, so you don't have to rely on credit cards or loans that could plunge you into debt. Step 2. Set your savings goal. The first step in building an emergency fund is to determine how much you need to save. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. For example, let's say you're a couple with essential monthly expenses like rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation that add up to $3,000. You should aim to save between $9,000 for 3 months and $18,000 for 6 months in your emergency fund. Remember, this is a personal fund, so customize your goal to fit your lifestyle and comfort level. If you're a freelancer or have irregular income, you might want to aim for closer to 6 months worth of expenses. Step 3. Open a separate account. Now that you have a goal, it's time to open a separate savings account specifically for your emergency fund. Keeping this money in a separate account, preferably a high-yield savings account, will help you avoid the temptation of dipping into it for non-emergencies. Plus, a high-yield account allows your money to grow over time with interest. Make sure the account is easily accessible, but not so easily that you'll be tempted to spend the money on impulse purchases. Step 4. Automate your savings. One of the best ways to build your emergency fund is to automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund account every time you get paid. Even if you can only start with a small amount, consistency is key. Over time, these regular contributions will add up and help you reach your goal faster. If you receive a bonus, tax refund, or any unexpected windfall, consider adding a portion of it to your emergency fund to give it a boost. Step 5. Cut expenses and boost income. If you're finding it difficult to save, consider cutting back on non-essential expenses. Take a close look at your budget and identify areas where you can trim the fat, like dining out less, canceling unused subscriptions, or buying generic brands. Another strategy is to find ways to increase your income. This could be through a side hustle, freelance work, or selling unused items. The extra cash you earn can go directly into your emergency fund. Step 6. Replenish and maintain your fund. Once you've built your emergency fund, it's important to maintain it. If you ever need to dip into it, make replenishing those funds a priority. Life is unpredictable, and having a fully funded emergency account will give you peace of mind. Set a reminder to review your emergency fund annually and adjust your savings goal if your living expenses change. And that's how you build an emergency fund. Now that you've built your emergency fund, you're ready to start investing. Check out my next video on the top index funds to invest in for 2024. It's packed with actionable advice to help you grow your wealth and secure your financial future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit from building their own financial safety net. And as always, stay tuned to Robinhood for more tips to help you take control of your financial future. Until next time, keep saving, keep investing, and remember, it's never too late to become your own financial hero.